My name is SteliosSoumas, and this is my EECS1021 main project.
Here I have my computer with my source code connected via USB to my Arduino, and I have my MOSFET switch, which uses a 9-volt battery to switch on and off the pump based on the state of the soil moisture sensor. I have my main method here, and when I click run, as you can see, nothing happens immediately because it says that the pump state is off because the soil moisture is okay. The dryness is less than 60. But when I take out the soil moisture sensor, the pump starts pumping. Why? Because it says the dryness is more than 60 and the pump state is on. If I put the soil moisture sensor back in, as you can see, it turns off. It says pump state's off. You can see that it's graphing here. Okay, dryness is low. If I take it out, the dryness goes up. For CLO1, I use a unit test to test a moisture converter method that converts values between 0 and 1023 into a percent dryness. I test 2 big and 2 small values to see if the expected error value is outputted. I test the boundary values and ran 100 random values between the boundary values to test if they produce the expected output. And when I run the test, you see that they do. For CLO2, I solved the problem specification of graphing results by using the Princeton Standard Draw library and API and its associated method. I also used the Fermata4j library and API and its associated methods in order to communicate back and forth between my Arduino and computer. So for CLO3 involving data collections and collections of data, I use a hash map to input 2 integer values as counter, which is counting the iterations of seconds, and moisture values, and this is for easy plotting as an x value and a y value on a graph. For CLO4, I use a state machine which controls the watering of the plant and uses a listener to check for a change in soil moisture, which turns the pump on or off. For CLO5, I started by having most of my code within one central file, but instead moved to different classes with methods which I call upon within a main method. I use the concept of polymorphism by overriding both a run method as well as an on-pin change method. I use the concept of data hiding by using private variables within my classes.